are still working very hard to get the house sold, to get everything handled so that we can get our life on the road started. And welcome our new baby!
Ta-da!
Dun, 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 dun. So we got a camper, sold the camper, did a bunch of stuff, and yeah.
Just a few odds and sods that we've been doing.
Odds and sods, guys.
Yeah, a few jobs here and there just to help us in preparation for the move. Hopefully that'll be soon, but in the meantime we're getting stuff done. So hope you enjoy this video.
Shane worked very hard. He worked much harder in this video than I did, I'd say.
Sure did. The wind's blowing the camera around.
I know, it's
Don't get dizzy.
I know, as usual in Missouri, tornado watches for the rest of the day. So,
Yeah.
but you know, what can you do? Okay,
See how it goes.
let's see how it goes. Thanks for watching.
Here's a little hack for getting these plugs out of the wall.
Bam.
Done.
Plaster Paris is great. You can buy it at any box store. It's really cheap. It's always in the paint section. Hopefully that at least covers the holes and just we're doing the best we can, man.
We are going to my oath ceremony in Kansas City.
It's a big day. Any advice for anyone seeking their citizenship?
Oh, definitely study up. You've got to study. You can't go in there blind and just expect to get it, because you've got to get, they give you 10 questions and you've got to get 6 correct. And luckily for me, I just went in there and answered the first 6 questions correctly. And that was it. I didn't have to worry about the other 4, so.
Is it worth it
Yeah,
for what you can do?
definitely.
So now what can you do with the citizenship that you couldn't do with the green card?
I can vote in federal elections. I can sit on the jury. I can also vote in local elections.
Yeah.
So,
Cool.
guess who's not getting my vote?
Well, somebody is definitely not getting his vote.
I'll let you guess who that is.
Upon taking the oath of allegiance, each one will have the rights, privileges, and responsibility of United States citizenship. Australia. China. Colombia. Congo. Cuba. Dominican Republic, Ecuador, Egypt, El Salvador, Ethiopia, Ireland, Mexico, Mongolia, Morocco, Peru, Sudan, Thailand, United Kingdom, Vietnam.
I do hereby declare upon oath that I will support and defend the Constitution and the laws of the United States of America, and that I take this obligation freely, so help me God.
By the power vested in me under the Constitution and laws of the United States, the court hereby hereby grants each of you citizenship in the United States of America. Congratulations.
Okay, so where are we going for lunch? Let's get some meat into us. That's the way to go.
That's how you be an American.
So between myself and Susie, we come up with an ingenious way to cart these bags of mulch from one side of the yard to the other. It's worked out pretty well. So we decided to get our rear view camera off our old A-frame camper and put it on our new one. So I'm just in the process of rewiring it, and then we'll test it out and see how it goes. So these wires are a bit long. I'm going to cut this back. The black one goes to the white one that's up in the camper, and the red one goes to the green. I'm just going to cut this back, connect them up, and then feed those wires back in there and just mount this camera. So although it wasn't actually filmed when I connected up the backup camera to the wiring that was already existing in the camper, basically there was a green wire that I split and connected a red wire to that. So I basically just twisted all those together and popped a connector twist tie, all of those.
And if you're looking for these, those are called solderless caps or solderless connectors. But it's important to twist those wires inside it. The cap doesn't twist them enough, so you always want to make sure you twist the wires together first here and then put the cap on. So.
And then I'll put electrical tape around the whole lot just to hold it all together.
And to insulate it.
Yeah, and did the same thing with the white wire that connected to the black wire.
Yep. Awesome. Beautiful demonstration. I think that was very clear.
Thanks.
Well done. See you later.
Bye now. So there it is. Tested, all working well. Saved us about $500-600, so it's worth the effort for sure. See you later. Enjoy.
We got some new neighbors over here. It's like some of them might have escaped the pen. There's Barbara, our neighbor. Jazz, are you a goat herder?
Okay, so today's job, I'm going to put a cut-off switch or a disconnect switch to the battery on here so we can turn the power off while we're not using the camper. Okay, so I pre-drilled the holes in the case there and put the wire under the first connection here. It's going to go onto the positive terminal on the battery, and then the positive leads that are running into the camper I'll attach to this other nut here. Okay, so we got the switch installed, got the battery back in the case, so we'll just connect these cables and see how it goes. Switch it on and I'll go see if the fridge is turned on. Voila, you have power. I'll turn the switch off and see if it works that way too. No power, that's what we want. So that cut-off switch works a treat. Thanks for coming. So next step is to put this weight distribution sway bar hitch on our camper so we can try and eliminate that sway that we get down the highway.
Yeah. Wasn't that great driving home from the dealership?
Bit of a scary experience out on the highway. So here's all the parts that we need to accomplish this job, which includes a sway control bar as well, which we'll put on there.
So these two bars, these long ones, these are for weight distribution. That evenly distributes the weight as we drive to keep the car in balance. And then this one right here, if you want to point to it, that's the sway bar, and we'll show you how that goes on. And that just keeps, because it makes it so it can't bend in the middle. But we'll show you what that looks like as we do it. So first we made sure that we have the camper level.
So then I measured the height from the wheel arch down to the ground here on both front and back wheels. And we'll see how much that changes once we get it hooked up to the sway bar to see what difference it'll be. We want to position this hitch so it's slightly higher than the tongue on the camper, so that when we do attach the camper, it allows for that given the...
To come down to level, right.
So it levels it out a bit more.
Okay, cool. Sometimes you just don't have the right size socket, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. One for you and one for me.
Okay, come slow. Yep, you're right on line. Yep, more, a little more, stop. As high up as it goes. Oh, there you go. That's it. Nice. Now we're going to grease all this up. We're just putting it together right now, but this will be getting a lot of grease. We just haven't received it yet. We just want to see how it goes.
So this is the sway control bar. Once you're on the highway driving, it pays to engage this. It keeps the car and the trailer rigid. But just for normal driving where you're turning around, you generally don't have to use this. So what you do, you take it off and put it back on before you get on the highway. So it just fits on there. And this is the adjustment we have here. So you loosen that off, so it's able to slide.
Good work, babe. How do you feel?
Not bad.
Let's see. That's the face of a hard day's work. Want a hand up? Look at you sitting on the ground. You never do that.
So after all that, we've got to take the sway bars off, drop it all down, move the car out. Got it done, babe, so that's good.
Nice work.
Thanks, babe.
Oh, look at you get up off the ground, huh? Middle age.
Taking my time as the sun it shines on me and everyone that has come to find this world is cruel, but there's nothing new. Living in the moment is the only truth. Let's go slow. Living in the moment is the only truth. Let's go slow. Salted towns are where I'd rather be. They give me love and they set me free. The ocean's tides can't live without the moon. And darling, the same goes for me and you. Let's go slow. Living in the moment is the only truth. Let's go slow. Living in the moment is the only truth. Let's go slow. Living in the moment is the only truth. Now. Let's go slow.